Warning: the following predictions you're about to hear are my opinions. No one has to agree, and everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Thank you for listening, and enjoy the video. Yo, what up, how's it going, guys? How you guys doing? My name is John. Now welcome back to another video. Now today, I'm going to be trying to do something a little bit different. I know it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm going to be doing my League 2 predictions for the upcoming weekend, which is the 17th of August. Like I said in the intro, you don't have to agree, it's my opinions, but I'm just going to be giving you my predictions of how I think the game's going to go, pretty much. And if you enjoy this idea, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. If we can get 30 likes, I'll continue it, and there'll be a double upload on Monday as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to do this in alphabetical order, and the first game is Bradford City against Oldham Athletic. Bradford, first two games have had 2 draws. Oldham have not started off the season well. They've had 2 defeats to their name, but looking at it, Oldham have had some improvements when they played Blackburn in midweek. Unfortunate to lose, I thought, but of course Bradford got knocked out of the EFL Cup by Preston 4-0. So my prediction: Bradford at home, it could give them an advantage. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Bradford win. I think that sounds realistic, and I think they'll get their first 3 points of the season this weekend. Now, next game is Carlisle against Mansfield. Carlisle have won 1 and lost 1 this season so far. And Mansfield, similar to Bradford, one of the team's favourite for promotion. They've started off the season with 2 draws to their name. This should be a very interesting game. 2 quality sides, but this game, I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think that sounds right, and it should be a very good game. But I wouldn't be surprised if any of them nick it. But my prediction, I'm going to go for a 1-1. Colchester against Cambridge next. Colchester have drawn 1 and lost 1, so they've not had a great start to the season. Cambridge have drawn both their games at the minute, but personally I can see Colchester picking up their first 3 points of the season. So my prediction for that one is going to be a 2-0 win for Colchester. So next up is Crewe against Walsall. Now Crewe has won 1 and they've also lost 1 so far. Walsall, they've won 1 and drawn 1. So I think there's going to be one in this one. I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Walsall. Now we're going to move on to probably the pick of the bunch for this weekend. That is Exeter against Swindon. Both sides have won their first 2 games. I've been really impressed with Swindon, especially at the moment. Their attacking play has been brilliant. And I expect a high-scoring game in this one. Right Exeter for this one. Like I said, they've won both their games. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I reckon there'll be goals in this game, but I can't pick a clear winner in this one. I really can't. Now next up is Forest Green, and they play my team, Grimsby Town. Both teams have had a decent start to the season, picking up a win and a draw. I expect this to be a very tough game. I personally think that Forest Green were the best side we played last season by a million miles, so I expect a really tough game tomorrow. But if I have to give a prediction, my heart says 1-0, but my head says 0-0. It's a weird prediction as well. I'm gonna go for 0-0. Yeah. Leyton Orient against Stevenage now, and Leyton Orient have won 1 and lost 1 so far since they returned to the Football League. As for Stevenage, they've lost both their games at the minute, sitting 23rd, but we've only played 2 games. There's still 44 left to play. For this one, I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win for Stevenage. I'm gonna say Stevenage to win this game 1-0. Morecambe against Cheltenham is up next. Cheltenham have won 1 and lost 1. And Morecambe have lost 1 and drawn 1. That loss was coming in the hands of us, Grimsby. Yeah, again, this one's a bit of a hard one to predict. 2 sides I don't think will be threatening much of the top half, to be honest. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Cheltenham. Only because of their impressive display against Scunthorpe last week. Next up is Newport against Plymouth. Now Plymouth have started the season in red hot form. They sit top of the table and they've won both their games. Newport have drawn both their games so far, but like I said, there's still plenty of time to pick up. At the minute, I really can't see Plymouth slowing down, so I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Plymouth. I think they'll continue their push of promotion, and I reckon they'll get another 3 points tomorrow. Northampton against Macclesfield next. Now Northampton have drawn 1 and lost 1, and Macclesfield have won 1 and lost 1. But the problem with Macclesfield, Sol Campbell left the club yesterday, and I think that'll be a struggle to find a replacement. But if I'm going to go for a result, I reckon Northampton will get their first 3 points of the season tomorrow. So I'm going to go for Northampton 2, Macclesfield 0. 2 more to go, and it's Salford against Port Vale. Now, Salford have won one, and have also lost one. They was battered by Crawley last week. I mean, Crawley had like 30 shots last week. As for Port Vale, they've drawn both their games so far, but I fully expect Salford to be on winning ways again. I'm going to go for... I reckon it'll be close on this one. I'm going to say a 1-0 win to Salford. Now, last but definitely not least is Scunthorpe against Crawley. Now, Scunthorpe sit at the bottom of the table. Don't know they've lost both their games at the moment. And Crawley have also won one and have also lost one. But if I'm going to be completely honest, I reckon it'll be a draw. I actually think it'll be a draw just because of how well Crawley played last week. But the thing is with Crawley, they sometimes can play well and they can sometimes be shit. So they've got a consistency problem there. But I genuinely think it'll be a draw. I think a 1-1 draw at Glanford Park will be the case tomorrow. I'm going to go for 1-1. So these were my predictions for this weekend's game. I hope you have enjoyed. Like I said, you don't have to agree. This is just my opinions. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are for this weekend. Of course, if we can get this to 30 likes, there'll be a double upload on Monday. This will happen on Monday as well, and there'll also be a preview. I'm going to be doing something tomorrow, but I'm not going to give away. If any of you saw my stream the other day, I kind of gave it away. But I'm going to try it tomorrow, see how it goes. Of course, I'm not going to tell you, but it'll be around when the Forest Green against Grimsby game kicks off, so stay tuned to that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. My name is Jordan. I'll see you guys on my next video. Until then, peace.